Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Na'it var bayna ve uzlan turiyan ve suluk nasıl. Allah Allah. La ilahe illallah. Medet ya sahibi sayf. Holy Prophet alayhi wassalam is saying, O my nation, renew your religion. O my nation, renew your religion. Don't we already have religion? So many millions of Muslims, billions, claiming that they have religion. And if you tell them, renew your religion, so many are going to say, what renew religion? I already have religion. I already have Islam. I say Shahadat. But it is Holy Prophet who is saying this. My nation, renew your religion. What is the reason for him to say this? Why he saying this? Is he saying something that other than what Allah is saying? Hasha, astaghfirullah. Of course not. If we are already in the Sirat al-Mustaqim, which 2 billion Muslims claiming that we are in the Sirat al-Mustaqim, Islam is the Sirat al-Mustaqim. But our prayer, what Allah is ordering us to say more than 40 times a day, what is that? Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Guide us on the straight path. Keep us on the straight path. Don't let us to deviate. Keep us in Islam. Make us to renew our religion. Because our religion, it gets old. It gets very dirty. Expired. How the religion is going to get expired? How is religion getting expired? Religion, it is getting expired when you are dirtying the throne of Allah, which is your heart, putting other than Allah into your heart. That's how it becomes dirty. The heart is dirty, and what is inside becomes dirty. That time, man may pray not 5 times, 50 times a day. You think, if the man's heart is dirty, but he prays 50 times a day, there's going to be much blessings in his prayers? Definitely not. Keep us on the straight path, because we deviate. Do not let us to be deviated. This is the prayer, the Surah Al-Fatiha, that in the namaz, if we don't recite the Surah Al-Fatiha, it is void. People are so busy with that, saying, why are you praying so fast? You know it's not acceptable. Show me where it's not acceptable. Is it in the 32 farz? Is it in the 6 farz of the prayer? According to which mazhab you're judging? If you don't say Fatiha, then your prayer is not acceptable. Yeah. But there is Fatiha, it is saying, Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Sirat al-lazina an'amta alayhim, ghayr al-maghdubi alayhim, walad-dallin. What does it mean? We're reciting. If I ask, so many here don't know what it is. That means you don't sit down to think. Take that cat up. We don't sit down to think. I already said that to you before. I was interrupted. You don't sit down to think. We must think. This is not studying. This is thinking what is right there in front of us, and understanding is not diving into different books. It's not memorizing things. It's not. No, what is there? What is in front of you? It is enough what Allah put in front of you. If you use the real intelligence and you use faith, for you to understand yourself and for you to understand Allah. That is the whole key. Scholars telling us you have to know Arabic to understand Allah. Allah is an Arab. They're saying you have to know Quran and Hadith, the books. We don't study books. We study the Sahih al-Quran. And we study the Sahih al-Hadith. The owner of the Quran and the owner of the Hadith. And he has left us his inheritors that he has trained to teach us the Quran and Hadith. We don't go to books, we go to the owners of the books. Big difference. That time, when you go to the owner, you're going to get more. And you know how, and you know why you're doing it, not just what you're doing. Keep us in the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Do not make us to be one of those who are pulling your anger. And do not make us to be one of those who deviate from the straight way. Who are these two groups that Allah is mentioning in the Surah Al-Fatiha? Which group that Allah is mentioning in the Quran Al-Karim? Every time Allah mentions that they have pulled my anger, they have made me angry, they have incurred my wrath. The Yahudis, the Bani Israel, that they have disobeyed Allah. What is the group that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying? Those ones, they have been led astray. They have gone astray. They have deviated. The Nasrani, the Christians. But it is a miracle of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, who is saying, my nation in the Akhir Zaman, they're going to follow the lifestyle and the footsteps of the Jews and the Christians. Look around, see. Are we in it? Where is our Islamic identity? If you think Islamic identity is just going up and down like a robot 5 times a day, then you're wrong. Islam had an identity. Everything from the way we look at things, the way we think, the way we sit, the way we deal with women, the way we deal with children, the way that we deal with the world, the way that we deal with the community, the way that we deal with medicine, the way that we deal with music, the way that we deal with military, everything has its own identity that is distinct from the identity of the Jews and the Christians. Do we still have that identity? No, it is lost. The way we eat, the way we sit, the way we think, the way we deal with every knowledge in this world is according to how the West, they are teaching us. Because we have deviated from the right way. What is the right way? The way of the Prophet. Then there must be someone representing that Prophet. That one is called the khalifah, which the Ummah say, we don't want a khalifah anymore. We want to decide our own destiny and our own faith and our own ideas about how to live this life. And we've come to this most humiliating position that we have never come into this position ever before in 1400 years. We were a superpower, and now our blood is so cheap it can be shed daily. No more. The Kafirs, they're killing Muslims. Now they're making Muslims to kill Muslims. Is that right? And we're still sleeping. We're still not waking up to understand how we come into this humiliating position to have lost our honor and lost everything. Islam comes with honor. We're saying that we're Muslims, so where is our honor? Islam comes with power and protection and peace. Where is the power? Where is the protection? Where is the peace? 2 billion claiming that they are Muslims. If you don't put your head back together, you can't think. If you don't put the head of the Islam, the Khalifah back, the whole Ummah will continue to suffer. But this is not something they even want the Muslims to think about. They want them to be busy with moon sighting. They want them to be busy about whether you're too fast or too slow in prayer. They want you to be busy about riba. They want you to be busy about all these things that we would not have any of these problems if we only put the Khalifah back in the power. They don't want us to do that because if they do, they're going to be in big trouble again. And Islam has always been a big problem to the West, isn't it? For 1400 years. Tomorrow, the 3rd of March, It is the anniversary of the abolition of the Khilafat. Sultan Abdulmejid is holding the office. He was given a few hours only to take his things and to leave. He was kicked out. The last Khalifah. He was not ruling. They stripped the powers of the Khalifah since the time of Sultan Abdulhamid Khan. Sultan Abdulmejid, the 101st Khalifah of Islam. And they're saying we have to destroy, finish this office of Khilafah. And the West, they are celebrating it. Never they're saying that Islam is going to rise up again because we took away its head. Tomorrow is the anniversary. Which Muslims are being reminded of this. If you mention Khalifa to them, they say you're still backwards. We are modern, nationalism, Arab Spring. That's why we are in this situation. May Allah send us a Sahib Zaman to come soon. Because we're in a big mess. This mess is not going to be solved with a couple of organizations here and there, a couple of groups here and there. No. Because the problem, it is too big, it is too huge. The problem has become too evil. That there has to be a strong heavenly power that comes from above, not from the feet. From above, from the heavenly stations to come to clean up this mess. We are here preparing for that. We are here believing in that. If you believe, it's already the first step to preparation. Because the power of this world too, don't think just because the Jababira, the tyrants, they are ruling this world right now, that Holy Prophet said this is going to happen. There are those that he has given this knowledge to and they know exactly what is going to happen. Don't think also Sultan Abdulhamid Khan, all the other Khalifas, they don't know what is going to happen. They know what is going to happen, that they say this must happen, we cannot interfere with it. Sultan Abdulhamid Khan, he stepped down because he said, now we are entering into a new phase, into a new stage in this world. This ummah has to face. Although I can stall this, but I'm not going to interfere into the work of Allah. Because the running of this world, it is not run by the tyrants. The running of this world, it is run by those ones that Allah has given authority, and those are His friends. Those are His awliya Allah. Just as the authority of this country is not run by President Obama. He is not the one collecting money for you, from you when you are paying your ticket. He is not the one at the traffic lights collecting your tolls. He is not the one who is there on the ground ruling. He is right on top. If you understand this dunya, you will understand the akhirah, because it is a mirror. Allah is high above everything, but He has delegated work and position and authority to His deputies, to His Khalifahs, man. And He's letting everything to run now to look as if the evil it is winning, but He's testing the believers to say, now these events are going to happen. What are you going to do? May Allah keep us on the way of haqq, inshallah, and not let our heart to waver or any doubt to enter, to have strong faith and to keep in this way. May Allah raise the station of our Shaykh, Sa'id Saif, higher and higher, granting long life and healthy life to Sultan al-Awliya, Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazim al-Haqqani. May Allah remove all fitna from our association and make us stronger and make us to do the work better. May Allah forgive us because we are weak. May Allah give us more strength because we are weak. May Allah bless all those who have passed from our friends and from our relatives, to grant them more mercy. May Allah grant us more imdad and madad from His friends and His prophets for us to continue this way. This is our niyat until we die. Inshallah. Al-Fatiha.